This is how a super empath destroys a narcissist's false self. An empath who has done extensive inner work to establish a sense of self-worth, healthy boundaries, and an understanding of humanity's darker sides is a super empath. There's a reason they're called narcissists' kryptonite. So why is that exactly? Here are 5 ways a highly empathic person can demolish a narcissist's facade. Click the subscribe and bell buttons to join the channel and receive updates about this topic. This way, you can keep up with the latest developments on this channel. Let's get started. First, super empaths have doubts about the narcissist's veracity. When interacting with a narcissist, a super empath can sense the hollowness beneath the surface. Anyone who appears vulnerable will be exposed. To avoid exposure, the narcissist adopts a false persona. They will immediately recognize that the narcissist's perception of himself, others, and the world is flawed. Super empaths are wise enough to see through boasting, superiority complexes, and a feeling of entitlement. They are in tune with the narcissist's emotional and mental state. It's now impossible for the narcissist to exert any influence over them. If a narcissist attempts to get under their skin, the super empath can spot it from a mile away and act swiftly to prevent it. They see through the narcissist's false displays of charisma, mirroring, and pretensions of foreknowledge. As a matter of fact, a super empath will find it disgusting and bad. Second, super empaths are adept at identifying narcissists. Narcissists can be dishonest about anything they want, but super empaths will always see through their lies. Some people have heightened senses that allow them to detect deception, dishonesty, and insincerity from great distances. Super empaths have heightened self-awareness and environmental awareness, both of which aid them in making decisions. They are realistic and honest rather than buying into the narcissist's rosy portrayal of reality. Even if the narcissist succeeds in making them feel the same way, the super empath will be repulsed by the narcissist's callous and predatory nature. A person with exceptional empathy knows that the narcissist's version of empathy is cold, situational, selective, and distorted. In contrast, genuine empathy is warm and comforting. Super empaths have the ability to read people's intentions instantly and see through a multitude of facades. They have the ability to see through a narcissist's facade and see their true colors. Third, there are no ambiguities or exceptions in the rules that they established. A super empath will always be honest with their loved ones about who they are and what they will and will not tolerate. They value tranquility and know who they truly are. They have an internalized sense of their own worth that is not contingent on external validation. They will be able to tell if someone is trying to force them into doing something they don't want to do. There will be no room for interpretation, and the rules will be set in stone without delay. They can confidently say no, which the narcissist will find intolerable. For a narcissist, it's imperative that he or she is in charge and that everything goes according to plan. On the other hand, a hyper-empathetic person would not be able to let these things go. The narcissist is called out, and if they continue, the super empath simply stops them. I'd like to know if any of these characteristics sound familiar to you, if you've ever done anything like this with a narcissist, and if this person has ever harmed you before we move on to point 4. If so, I'd love to hear about it, and if not, please tell me what you're doing to heal as an empath. Fourth, super empaths are effective in destroying narcissists' self-esteem. Individuals with a high level of empathy also have a high level of emotional intelligence. They recognize the narcissist's inherent weakness behind the mask of superiority. What bothers the narcissist the most is well known to these people, and if they have to, they effectively and directly call the narcissist out on their lies due to their justifiable rage, unwavering fortitude, and uncompromising honesty. A narcissist's false self can be shattered to pieces, and the damage done is permanent. Unlike narcissists, an angry and self-aware empath will not act impulsively or abusively. They are well aware of their desires and how to achieve them. Because they don't require any kind of supply, they don't attack the narcissist in order to obtain it. They engage the narcissist in battles like a warrior of light, guided by the cosmos and their own inner moral compass and values. They are the narcissist's kryptonite because their truth outshines his lies. Number 5. They prevent the narcissist from projecting their own problems onto them. Because they themselves are insecure, narcissists love to use that fact to their advantage by making others feel bad about themselves. They are distracted from considering how they truly feel. On the other hand, a super empath can figure out the situation in a flash because they know who they are and what they believe in. That's why they're immune to the tricks of projection. They ignore it and look away. They're well aware that these assumptions are incorrect. They are like someone looking through a window that a narcissist is trying to turn into a mirror of themselves. They can see right through the projections. They know that a narcissist has no real basis for judging their reality. Yet, narcissists are very attached to the reality they have created for themselves. They are confused about who they are. Then how can they describe somebody else? And how do they know what a person is like without actually knowing them? Since the super empath knows the narcissist is just admitting their true nature, they find the narcissist's accusations humorous. That's it for today. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the section below. Spread the word about this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in learning further about the topic of narcissism. See you in the next video. Take care until then. Goodbye.